your head to the sky. Just keep your head to the sky. Just keep your head to the sky. Keep your head to the sky. Just keep your head to the sky. Just keep your head to the sky. Keep your head to the sky. Keep your head to the sky. Just keep your head to the sky.
It's a matter of moment, knowing that I can do it. Every time I get in the train, almost every day I see my name. I say, yeah, you know it, I was there, I bumped it. It's a matter for me, it's not for nobody else to see. I don't care about nobody else seeing it. Or the fact that they can read it or not. It's for me and other graffiti writers that we can read it. All these other people who don't write, they're excluded. I don't care about them. No, they don't matter to me. It's for us. Did you do last night? We did two whole cars. It was me, Dez, and me, three, right? And the first car in small letters it said, all you see is, big, black silver letters it said, crime in the city, right? And just to come to home, yeah, till it was on. Knowing that I can do it. Every time I get in the train, almost every day I see my name. I say, yeah, you know it, I was there, I bumped it. It's a matter for me, it's not for nobody else to see. I don't care about nobody else seeing it. Or the fact that they can read it or not. It's for me and other graffiti writers that we can read it. All these other people who don't.
Family, no testing we. Much progression be. Follow we. Where we sniping these. Hypersimiles. Jokers violate. Hang from the timber tree. I'm catching lights like a spectrum. Props I collect in my kit. As if I were a rectum. Brothers, women, and children, make sure you protect them. Let loose the abuse, you never know how it would affect them. Man, I don't display my blinky. My head's not kinky, it's kingly. So when you see me, best bow. Innovative style, direct from Jersey, but of the world we foul. So all me brethren say power, and honey say I. What's all about 7 miles, no smiles, so don't infiltrate. The black might state at any rate. I'm more than great, let's just say I'm godly. 3 dimensions, mind, soul, and body. I speaks it all modestly, so y'all diesel follow me, come follow me. It's the blink, distinct, the funk, baby, come bring it. The blink, distinct, the funk, baby, what? The blink, distinct, the funk, baby, come bring it. The blink, distinct, the funk, baby, what? Keep the phantom style, black man's profile. Seeping in your soul, creamy thoughts takes control. You're helpless as a bird caught up in my hurricane. I maintain your mainframe when I manifest my name. So captivated, elated as I saturated. You with the skunk rhyme that made you all intoxicated. You'll be quickly debilitated if darkness. Out of the darkness came the light, so I stay out these sparkers. On your mark, check the penal projection. Ripping mics like a C-section with the inflection. Son, heard it in the ghetto section. No questions, my abilities emanate from my pitney activities. Mashing lyrics to melodies. Some rap fiends consider this a felony. First mistake, hip-hop is a mental state, not the life of a hustler or a prisoner.
It's the blink, the stink, the funk, baby, come bring it. The blink, the stink, the funk, baby, what? The blink, the stink, the funk, baby, come bring it. The blink, the stink, the funk, baby, what?
Hip-hop is like a vitamin, it could revitalize. Give life to the lifeless, if properly utilized. Extracted from 6 scars comprised. Don't look too far, star. See, this is where the flavor lies. Knowledge is the foundation and manifestation of true wise. We can see past those lies. Exercise those third eyes. See, this be the blink because it fails to sink to the lowest degradation of this new hate-hop nation. We be the brand new sensation. 2 styles in variation. Adjust your antenna, check your station.
It's the blink, the stink, the funk, baby, come bring it. The blink, the stink, the funk, baby, what? The blink, the stink, the funk, baby, come bring it. The blink, the stink, the funk, baby, what?
In my galactic arena, this piece be cosmic. Tunes real Catholic, word is born, you can't stop it. My concepts is real, raw deal like
Call on the ancestors in the creator to watch over us as we do this African pledge.
I pledge allegiance to my people. I pledge allegiance to my people. The African race. The African race. The original man and woman on the planet Earth. The original man and woman on the planet Earth. And the founders of civilization. I pledge to continue the struggle. I pledge to continue the struggle. Which will help bring my beloved brothers and sisters. Which will help bring my beloved brothers and sisters to total freedom. To total freedom. I pledge to study and discipline myself. I pledge to study and discipline myself. Spiritually, mentally, and physically. Spiritually, mentally, and physically. So I may grow into a soldier for justice. Because my people need strong and intelligent warriors. I pledge to live my life standing tall. I pledge to live my life standing tall. For a person on his knees is not respected. If I am challenged, I must say I will not surrender. My position or my dignity. But instead I will endure until the final victory is won. Hold tap.
women, but the most important goddesses were black. Not just for the African now, in the civilization of the Greek. The Greek was so profoundly affected by the Africans that the goddess of chastity was a black woman, Artemis. The goddess of wisdom was a black woman, Minerva. The goddess of beauty was a black woman, Diana. And many of their great mythological figures which were critical to the vision of history, the history of the Greeks in the Odyssey. The woman who draws, who has the power to draw Odysseus and all his crew into her, is Circe, who is represented as a black woman with African features on the Greek vases. The woman who helps Jason win the golden fleece is a black woman, Medea. The woman who marries Perseus, the Greek hero, is
Habaragani, Bombskin & Co. is the true definition of self-care, self-love, and repeat. We are what we create in this life. Bombskin & Co. chooses to create something innovative and unforgettable. Check out our website for more information.
Spirit Over Flesh LLC is a wellness-based business where we heal through words. I'm Tiandra. I'm the founding servant leader. It is a Black-owned, woman-owned business that was founded in Ohio, but that can serve the world. Through virtual sessions, either by phone or video conference, we have a conversation. We always start with a 15-minute consult where we just make sure that I learn a little bit about you, you learn some about me, and then we schedule some time to be intentional about your wellness journey. During the time, it's about education and empowerment. You are your own best doctor from within. So I'm literally someone who is just intentional in the space and drawing questions out of you to get you further on your wellness journey. Sessions are typically starting at $80. But if you mention Kwanzaa 2020, we're going to go ahead and take 20% off. It's about getting you well so that we can be well, right? Kujichagulia and Ujima, collective responsibility. So grateful for the opportunity to support you in your wellness journey. If you're interested, go to my website, spiritoverfleshllc.com. There's a button that says Let's Connect. Fill out the form, and I'll get right back to you. Again, that's spiritoverfleshllc.com. I look forward to supporting you in your wellness journey and healing through words.
Are you heading out of town or have a special occasion? What about birthdays, anniversaries, or reunions? Get the best deals and inexpensive rental car rates, midsize sedan, compact cars, and more. We have a variety of fleet vehicles to accommodate any and all of your rental car needs. Make a reservation today at your local budget rental car on Hamilton Road in Whitehall. Call 614-863-7500.
Happy Kwanzaa. I'm Carla, and my sister Karen and I own Two Natural Sisters. We've been in business for 5 years, and we sell a line of natural bath, body, and candle products. Let's take a look. Follow us on social media, Facebook and Instagram, at Two Natural Sisters. All items that are in stock will be shipped within 24 to 48 hours. As a promotional item, we offer a CD of Black romantic poetry of self-love and coupled love, and 50% discount on Sister Locks, Brother Locks by consultant Sapphire Donetta Mahadi. If you have any questions, you can reach us at customercare@twonaturalsisters.com. Enjoy and happy Kwanzaa.
What's going on? My name is Doe. I am the owner and creator of Madeline Gin. Madeline Gin is best described as a celebratory art experience that exudes hella blackness. Initially, the company was founded to provide a luxurious but affordable art experience, and has since transformed itself into something a bit more spiritual. By walking in what I believe to be my truth, I've been able to get in contact with my ancestors and use my platform and my art, my gift, to tell their untold stories. I do that by using different textures, by utilizing different mediums, colors, and just making things pop out so that it's open for interpretation. I love creating, and I can't wait to be of service to you. Thank you.
I am a genius. My ancestors were geniuses. My ancestors have made me a genius in all that I think, say, and do. I must declare myself a genius. I am a genius. Whenever I am myself, I practice my geniusness and do great things. All my thoughts, choices, and deeds must express my geniusness.
I am a genius. My decisions must always be in the best interest of myself, my family, my people, and my God. Only then will I and everyone I know that I am a genius.
I am a genius. At all times, my geniusness must reflect my culture. My geniusness must serve my God. My geniusness must make me be one in love and harmony with my family. My geniusness must protect my people. Yes, at all times I must demonstrate excellence because I am a genius.
The Purpose Driven Society is a Black-owned, woman-owned business local to Columbus who creates accessories that have intentional messaging. Our specialty are buttons. Buttons can be worn anywhere, on a shirt, on a book bag, on a hat. The beautiful thing about buttons is that you can change them and switch it up depending on your mood or the day. For Election Day, we wore a very intentional button. On my book bag, my student's book bag, it says, "You are already intelligent, educate yourself." Buttons are empowering with the messages that we create. Again, we do them very intentionally. At the Purpose Driven Society, we're minding our Black-owned business and hope that you'll help mind ours too by doing business with us. Our buttons go for $3 for one, $5 for two, $7 for three. But if you mention Kwanzaa 2020, we're doing a special where you'll get an assortment of buttons for just $20, and we'll ship anywhere in the country. So again, that's the Purpose Driven Society. We can be reached at thepurposedrivensociety@outlook.com. Send us an email, and we will put together a very intentional bag of buttons for you and ship it straight to your home. Happy Kwanzaa. Thanks for doing business with us.
What is a lion without his pride? What is a whale without his pod? What is a monkey without his troop? What is a wolf without his pack? The answer is very simple. They are the same thing that a human being is without a tribe. Pray.
Peace, family. Yo, thank you for joining us. Right? And I'm thrilled to announce the fact that we are now releasing our first free e-course. Come and learn about Geometry Journey, see some of the stuff we do. Come and join the tribe. Tribe up with us and check out the free e-course. We'll make sure that the URL pop up right about here. And it'll probably be somewhere in here. Check us out, family, because we are building. Come and learn about Geometry Journey, and let's build together.
Oh, it's time to grab your glasses, family. It's time for us to get started. I'm so excited. Sitting up here, Kid Magic Rock. Shots out. Here we go.
Drink your water. Come on, drink your water. But first, take your breath and drink some water.
Take your breath.
Take your breath and drink some water.
Take your breath.
Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, breathe, breathe, then drink.
Take a breath, take your breath.
Now, grab your glass for some water.
Grab your glass.
Lift your pitcher of that water.
Or a bottle.
Get that pitcher of that water. Simply pour some water. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, lift, pour, then drink. Now move your body and drink some water.
Move your body.
Move your body and drink some water.
Move your body.
Move your body and drink some water. Bam. Just move your body. Drink, 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 drink.
Drink your
or should
water.
I say, move, then drink.
Move your body. Move your body.
Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors, fam. Just raise your glass. Drink, 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 drink.
Drink your
or should
water.
I say, raise, toast, then drink. Take your breath and drink some water.
Take your breath.
Lift and pour yourself some water.
Pour.
Move your body, drink some water.
Move it.
Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, lift, move, toast. But remember to stay healthy. Remember the four pillars.
Yummy.
Breathe, drink,
Eat, move, drink half your weight in ounces.
Eat a culturally appropriate diet.
Behave. Take your breath.
Come on.
Lift and pour.
You can do it.
Move your body.
Come on. Come on.
Toast your ancestors. Drink up.
Come on. Drink it. Drink it. Drink it. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Drink it. Lift and drink it. Come on. Drink that health in.
Drink. 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 Drink.
Drink your water.
Take your breath.
Take your breath. Take your breath.
Lift and pour.
Lift it.
Move your body.
Come on. Come on.
Toast your ancestors. Drink. 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 Drink your water. Drink. 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 Drink.
Come on. Come on.
Drink your water. Take your breath. Lift and pour.
Come on, pour it.
Move your body.
Move. Stay healthy, family. Come on.
Toast your ancestors. Drink. 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 Drink.
What?
Drink your water. Drink. 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 Drink your water. My mind is like a flower in bloom. Somebody been writing on my mic. Who been writing on my mic? Somebody been writing on my mic. It's real life here, Gianni Journey. Damn it. Oh my God. Oh my God. I just look up. I'm minding my business. I'm trying to do Gianni business. But somebody writing on my mic. Come here, Sasha. I need some coffee on this one. Why is it writing on my mic? I can't stand when you do your eyes like that. Just let me know that you did it because that's that fake acting like, ooh, I never seen this before. Who did that?
Where?
It's real life here, Gianni Journey family. Yeah.
I used that mic on the headphones.
You used that mic on it, Gina?
I used that mic.
Well, down here, let's go. Did you do this? That. Huh? What the hell you writing on my mic for, man? You got to have a reason. The reason is what separates us from the animals. There has to be a reason. You was trying to write who? My initials? My initials don't look nothing like that, and I know you can write. Flattery will get you nowhere, young lady, but in trouble. Leave my stuff alone. Go on about your business. I'll deal with you after this. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. All right. Unfortunately, I didn't capture that just on G&J. But family, those of you that are not on G&J.media, I am about to go strictly G&J.media. So, Africa TV is not what you think it is. I'm about to cut you off. Africa TV. You need to come over to G&J.media. I'm all over the world. G&J.media. HTTPS. Colon or whatever it is, // G&J.media. Don't even need a www anymore. Damn. So, here we go. Africa TV is not what you think it is. Bye. Twitch. I love you. Twitch. G&J Media Twitch. We about to go. Go to G&J.media right now because we are gone. YouTube, Folk Tales for Grown Folks. If you're on Folk Tales for Grown Folks, you check us out on Folk Tales for Grown Folks. You need to move from Folk Tales for Grown Folks to G&J.media. Just G&J.media, not G&J YouTube. You need to come over to our personal platform where we can have some real talk. Kwanzaa 365 Media on YouTube. Guess what? I'm about to cut you off. Come on over to G&J.media. Come on. Facebook. Giami Journey Media. Oh, man, I love y'all. But sometimes love has to hurt. And I'm going to painfully click this switch. So you need to come on over to G&J.media if you ain't already over there. Hi Tim, Facebook. Hi Tim Giami Journey, Facebook. My personal Facebook page, where all my friends and family are. And I love you very much, but you need to get your ass on over to G&J.media if you ain't already there. But you off now. The Facebook page that they made for Hot Tim, because Hot Tim, I guess, deserved his own page. I didn't create it. They created a Giami, a Hot Tim, just a simple Hot Tim page. Guess what? Off. And last but not least, Folk Tales for Grown Folks on Facebook. This ain't a folk tale, this real life. You better get over to G&J.media. Now, G&J.media, we are over here by ourselves. We are alone, and we are building, and it is beautiful to be here with you in the presence of the congregation of the mighty, the home of the stubborn minority, the place where muscle builds hustle. This is Giami Journey Media. I am your host, Brother Hot Tim. And of course, you know this is a daily toast. And I want to say great Nia to all of you. And I want to give all of the Nia born, all of the Nia babies, a round of applause. Because y'all know without a shadow of a doubt that this is a Heart of a Simba production. All day, every day. Where we strive to blow up your old paradigms. Man, oh man. Family, I am enjoying myself. And I enjoyed myself so much in that bed this morning. I said, I am not getting up. So I'm going to have to go and squeeze my miles in another way. Oh, Kwame said it wasn't him. He ain't right on my mic. I found out who did it, bruh. But hey, let's go and get to this rant. We got to do our morning rant. Let me go and put on the war horn. War horn, where you at? You better get on your job. You know you can be fired. It was 4 other war horns that wanted that interview with me. Because I take you off the commercial and well, actually, I own the commercial. So I'm going to leave you on the commercial. But you be late again. Let's try it again. We're going to sound the war horn. That was a little bit early. See, it's kind of hard working with spiritual staff. You know what I'm saying? You think working with human beings is hard. Try working with spirit. You know what I'm saying? Phoenix. You know, it took me a long time. Those that's been with me for, you know, it took a long time to get Animated Phoenix together. You know, Simba always been on point. You know, but I've been working with Simba for a very, very long time. Tamed his ass. Had him since he was a cub. You understand what I'm saying? Had him since he was a cub. Raised him up. Now he roar on demand. And the explosion, other than the damage that it does sometime when it get excited, you know what I'm saying? But now we got the war horn. There you go, speaking out of turn. Don't get insubordinate. See, the rant of the day. The rant of the day. Yesterday we talked about the meme. Right? Yesterday we talked about the meme. But today I want to talk about some basic shit. Some very, very simple shit. Right? Using our minds to overcome some of the traps that have been laid for us. It ain't a hard thing to do, especially nowadays, because I can understand some of the struggles back in the past. What were some of those struggles? A lot of the financial barriers, which many of our people, once they fell in love with what they were doing, once they fell in love with what they were doing, once they got on their purpose, did he say, did I say, wait, hold on. Did I say purpose? Ain't that the day we on? See, because I want y'all to understand that once you get on purpose, right, solving problems becomes easy. Doing the impossible becomes easy, right? Because I want you to understand that Marcus Garvey was able to have a paper that will go worldwide. As a matter of fact, his paper became so popular. I want you to understand this. In the 20s, or even the early teens, whenever it was, because I know some historians that are accurate out there, that's on it. But I just know this, right? I know that Marcus Garvey paper was banned in certain places. I know that it was punishable by death if you got caught with a Marcus Garvey paper. Which tells me one thing, that Marcus Garvey was able to solve a problem by using his mind. Now, and when I say Marcus Garvey, I want you to understand how Brother Hatim talk. Understand that tribal talk. When I'm talking about Marcus Garvey, I'm not talking about Marcus Garvey. I'm talking about the tribe. Ooh. You understand? Because many of y'all get so caught up in the code of personality that you don't understand that Marcus Garvey by himself was nothing. I know that's going to offend some of you Garvey wannabes out there because you don't understand, right? It wasn't Marcus Garvey. It was the team behind him. When I'm talking about Martin Luther King, I'm not talking about Martin Luther King. I'm talking about the tribe that was behind him. When I talk about Malcolm X, I'm not talking about Malcolm X. I'm talking about the tribe that was behind him. Because when you get not just one person, but when you get a tribe that's on purpose, they are able to make the impossible possible. How could a black man from Jamaica in the early 20s in the United States with a funny accent motivate so many? It's because the core group that he had around him believed in what he was talking about and was able to use their mind to be like, hey, we can get this paper out. How could a dude from Detroit named Elijah Poole accomplish what he accomplished? I know the stories. You know, and I know some of the beef that people have with it. But I want you to understand the rise and understand the tribe that was around him. Once we really start looking at the tribe and get out the cult of personality, then we will understand how to use our minds a little bit better to solve some of these minor problems. Like I'm looking at a problem right now. And when I start creating this ambrosia, speaking of that, let me get the toast ready. My issue was, how do I solve a problem? Now, at the time, when I start thinking about that ambrosia, of course, everybody was on that alkaline shit. I got people like, you need to use alkaline water, blah, blah, blah. No, I just need to use distilled water. Why? I mean, because, because those that's been listening to me long enough know that, the problem I was solving wasn't at one extreme. I'm trying to bring some balance here. You know what I'm saying? You got alkaline, you got acid. You got to balance it out. You have to. It's a balance thing. Too much alkalinity, your body dies. Too much acidity, your body dies. So I'm sitting up here like, okay, cool. I'm not getting involved in all that. I'm going to make what I want to make, right? We need something in our community that could taste good, that could heal us, right? And that could help with the microbiome. Why? Because all around me, I got people drinking pop, drinking fake teas from the store that they think are healthy, drinking diet drinks, thinking that they're healthy. I said, there's a problem here. All this shit has sugar, and we know that sugar is one of the major drugs, one of the major pharmaceutical drugs that's being sold out of them trap houses that we call grocery stores and corner stores. That's what they are. They're trap houses. You know what I'm saying? Selling that shit about them stores. By the pound, by the kilo. You understand what I'm saying? It's coming out and it's killing us. I said, we need a drink. So I put my mind to it, got on purpose, discovered how to make that ambrosia. Been making it ever since. I mean, production slow down every now and then. And this 19 thing kind of slowed me down a whole lot. But the problem still exists. Why? Because my people still coming up with autoimmune diseases. We got diseases that we don't even know that are autoimmune, that are ravaging our community. I mean, I start hearing about people in my family getting shit that is not genetic. It's not genetic. We got people that live to 85 years old smoking and drinking and eating pork. The fuck? Eat the whole pig. And they lived a long time and was cussing people out and kicking it till they was 85, 90 years old. What in the hell is going on? What do you mean you got leaky gut? What do you mean you got Crohn's? What in the world is going on? So I started to apply my mind to the problem. I started seeking. I found a purpose. I said, okay, cool. We got to come up with something. And on top of that, see, because this is what's crazy about it, right? Because I'm like, at the same time, I came to the realization that every group of people had a staple. I'm deep into my nation building shit. If you look over here for me, it's on my right. But for you, it's on my left. You see the little jar here. This is why the jars start popping up. I'm like, yo, we got to have an economic staple. There is no way we're going to be able to do anything. All right, cool. So let's create something that could be made and duplicated in other tribes. So I come up with this drink. I say, hey, we could go and train some of our young people. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. This is a new shirt, by the way, as you can see. It's crispy. With all these damn shirts, I got to do this. Because I chose Fruit of the Loom for this batch. I don't know if I'm going to do that again. Whew, that shit was irritating me. But I love my shirt. Look at that. And y'all know I love yellow. This I'm gonna get me a this is an extra large. I'm just get me a large. You know what I'm saying? Cause this one requires. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Okay. All right. So I might have to give this one away. Cause y'all know I love women in yellow. Black women in yellow. Goddamn. But anyway. We need a staple. And we needed something that could make us healthy. So I come up with that ambrosia. Now, I'm going to bring it home real quick. When we get on purpose, it's easier for us to solve minor problems in our community. So a few years ago, I'd stick my foot in my mouth talking about fasting. And I say, shit, I'm going to do a 21-day fast. Damn. Did y'all hear that? Jamie just got paid. Thank you, whoever. Let's see where that's from. Whoa. All right, family, y'all cold. Anyway, we trying to build up our support so that we can keep doing some of the stuff that we're doing. You go and support us at gnjmedia.support, or you could pick somebody like Brother Kwame, you Black Yoda. What is it? What's yours? Throw it up there. You could go on and support Brother Kwame. Yoda. Is it Black Yoda? .gnj.media, or is it Yoda? Hold on. Let me. I'm gonna type it in and see. Yoda.gnj.media. Nope. Let's try Black Yoda. gnj.media. Yeah, it's Black Yoda. So you can get on here. Let me go on and post it up. Support G&J. There you go. Black Yoda. See? That's why I want to do it like that. So to support us, you go to blackyoda.gnj.media and support us, and it will go directly through. And the Black Yoda, also known as the Blackest Tutor, also known as Kwame, will get credit for your support. You understand what I'm saying? Because like every member is responsible for, having bringing 5 members or bringing some new members to the 5 supporters, or bringing some members to the tribe. And Kwame, there's a reason I didn't use the Blackest Tutor. We're saving the Blackest Tutor for your e-course. See, thank you. 3 steps ahead. Well, anyway, so time goes on. I say, shit, we need a staple. And I stick my foot in my mouth. I say, I'm going to do a 21-day fast. I say, God damn. Why I say that? So now I'm going to have to go through with it. So I do my first 21-day fast, and it tore my ass up. I got down to like 140. I said that it was total water the whole goddamn time. And then when I broke the fast, I was fucked up for about another 2 weeks. I said I'll never fast like that again. So I learned how to set up the pyramid, as far as the, rather than just jumping into it. It became a yearly thing, because the next year, Kwame or somebody mentioned, well, God, I'm going to do the fast again this year. I said, oh, what? The 21 day ago. Oh, I thought motherfuckers forgot about that. No. Okay. All right, cool. So, boom, it's a yearly thing. So I say, boom, everybody ain't got to do that, but everybody got to do some type of 21-day challenge. So I'm doing my research. I'm bringing it home. Problem. An impossible problem. Everybody can't fast. I said, but what if we could make it possible for more people to be able to fast, so that they could bring their microbiome into balance, and we as a tribe had access to a product that could help people fast? Would that be something that people be interested in? And even if they don't fast, let's say they just want to replace a meal. Let's say I don't want to eat breakfast. Let's say I don't want to eat lunch. I just want to eat 1 meal a day. I said, could we solve this problem? Could we make it possible for somebody to, as easily as skip a meal, be able to do a straight water fast for 7 days?
I put my mind to it. And guess what, family? It's possible. And Giame has it. I'll be talking to y'all about a little bit more in the future. I'm going to do some more experiments with it. But we got it. We got it. You know, because there was some studies that came up out of, believe it or not, China that kind of made me turn my head and be like, right? And then I started doing some research on this sea moss, and I was like, And then I started learning a little bit more about prebiotics because I looked at probiotics, but I didn't ever really look at prebiotics. And I said, boom, when I put all those things together and I look at this study and I put all this information together, we have a solution for a major issue in our community as far as people being able to get their microbiome together and get their diet together and being able to control what they put in their mouths because they could go on and fight the hunger pangs. We solve a health issue and in the same stroke be able to have a staple in which we will be able to build other things off. Using something that is very simple. I said, you on to something, brother Hot Tim, you on to something. But anyway, I just wanted to rant on that one just a little bit. I don't even know if that was a rant. That was more like a commercial. But anyway, y'all get the idea. Warhorn. As we say in Giame, class is dismissed. Now it's time for us to get to this toast. Because I'm late as hell. As usual, I am late for a very important date. I'm sitting up here drinking that Giame, that ambrosia coffee. Oh, I got in touch with my fault. Sister Kim got in touch with me. Oh shit. All right, cool. So now I'm gonna have to download this as oh my God. I forgot to turn on Spreaker. So I'm gonna have to upload this as Spreaker. I got everything made, so I'm gonna finish this up and upload this as a Spreaker. Spreaker family, please forgive me that it's coming to you late, but it will be coming to you. And also, we will be rebroadcasting on all of our other media platforms. I just like the live shit because, you never know what Brother Kwame, like Brother Kwame just dropped another piece. How's this kid doing? It's been a minute. Was thinking about her the other day. She got in touch with me, and she is going to come through Columbus, her and her husband. And they are going to drop off some wine from his winery. Now, for those that don't know, Sister Kim is a sister that used to live in Wazadugu. Where is Wazadugu at? Okay, Google. Where is Wazadugu? You don't even know. I can't remember where it was, but Kwame will remember and he'll be able to place the city that she was in. Burkina Faso, that's right. But his winery is not in Burkina Faso. It's in another West African country. Well, anyway, he's bringing his product to America, and she's going to drop off a few bottles of, hold on. He got a wine that he's dropping off for Giame. And but hold on. Dropping off, I'm going to tell you exactly the wine. The wine is from the winery, and the winery is called Vindu Sahel Winery.
And the type of wine that they're going to be dropping off, it says, hello, my husband and I wanted to give you and the tribe in Columbus some of our wine. Do y'all drink? He made a baobab and his hibiscus wine. A baobab. See, you can't get more African than a goddamn baobab tree. I'm just trying to let y'all know. International connection right there. A baobab and hibiscus wine. My response was, hell yeah. I mean, yes, ma'am. Man, hey, see, because listen, her husband has a winery in Africa. He's going to be trying to get the wine over here. Wine is a staple. Wine is a staple. And why shouldn't we try to help Sister Kim and her husband distribute their wine around the country? Or at least be a distributor right here in Columbus. Because a lot of black folks drink wine, and we drinking the French wine, we drinking, you know what I'm saying? And we got wineries coming out of the continent, and we know that that wine is even more sourced than that ambrosia. Because we know that the farm is on African land. We know that the farmer is African. We know that the wine connoisseur is Africa. We know that the persons that's mixing it is Africa. We know the person that is squeezing the grapes are African. We know the people that's bottling are African. Black African like us. We know the ones that's putting it in the crate and possibly delivering it to the place where it's going to be transported over here. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even on that level yet. But I will be, because check this out, because this is something else. I told y'all about this. I went to, and I'm still on my rant. I went to my beehive place the other day. And you know, because you go in, I walked in, and I just asked them, because they sell beehives. They sell actual beehives. I go there to buy my honey. I said, well, how much honey do one of those skinny hives create? He said, well, for one of these things, it creates 15 to 20 pounds of honey. I said, what? He said, yeah, mine, you know, just through the spring, my bees created 20 pounds of honey. My private bees. I said, private bees, huh? I said, well, I mean, because I could buy the hive, but can I buy the bees? He said, well, we only sell the bees during spring. So you have to check with us next spring. I said, oh, so you telling me that I could buy a hive, I could put it together, I could find a space for it, right? I could find a space for it. And I could set up a hive and be ready for my bees next spring. He said, you certainly can. He said, you just need a corner of your house. You just make sure you teach your kids what to do and what not to do. And yeah, you can have yourself a beehive. I said, which means that now we're one step closer, because we got the scobies and we're able to produce our own scobies, right? The only thing, I can't produce the teas. But if bruh has a winery in Africa, I'm quite sure there are places in Africa that grow green tea that I will be able to source from eventually, but I got to get my weight up. We got to get our weight up, because part of that fasting piece that I'm telling you all, or part of that meal replacement thing that I'm telling y'all about, right? Of course, you know ambrosia is in there, because not only am I going to provide prebiotics, I'm going to provide probiotics, all in a simple little thing that you just shake up a little bit and drink, and voila. But anyway, we got some wine coming through. Shots out. We want to give Sister Kim and her husband a round of applause. Thinking about, I'm about to drink the toast. All right, let's get off. Let me get off my rant. I'm off my rant. What we gonna label that rant? Nia and other shit. That's what I'm gonna call this one. What you think about that title, Brother Quan? I don't even drink, but I want a bottle of that just to get a taste of that. Ooh, damn, Kwame. I couldn't have said that better myself. See, I let my kids come. I spoil my kids, as Homeboy said in The Godfather. I spoil my children, and often shit goes awry when I do that. So I can't. Unbelievable. It is real life. Oh man, okay, I understand. I got so many USB ports. Plugged up into this computer that I'm overwhelming it. I need to get me a new computer. I need a bigger and faster computer. Well, I got one, but I don't use it for streaming. So I'm gonna have to switch over to this one and start doing some streaming, or get a better laptop. Cause this damn thing is definitely not working. Hold on. All right, I have to go the old-fashioned way. Y'all know what I'm doing now. Can somebody tell me what I'm doing now? Yep, I'm going in. I'm changing the file name for the rant. I'm gonna download it. And what I'm noticing is that my rants are not downloading to my. They're not downloading to my. I gotta fix that. Let me rename. And also, I don't know. Miss Tracy hasn't sent her show to me, so I don't know what's going on. Nia and other. Where we at? Boom. Call it that, and then we're gonna upload it. Can't move it like that. Damn. Ooh, all right. Let me close this. We about to get to the toast. Give me a second, fam. Just 1 second, because if I don't handle this right now, see, it would be so much easier if I had assistant. But I'm working on that. But I can't stand that volunteer shit. I really can't. I really can't. I feel I want to be at a point where I could trade something for somebody giving up their time. You know what I'm saying? Brother Kwame said, I don't even drink wine, but I want to taste that to get a taste of Africa. Wow. So they get the thumbs up for that. They get the thumbs up for thinking about us like that. That's dope. You can't even beat that. You can't beat it with a stick. There we go. Boom. So it's uploading. All right. So now we're about to get to the toast. We're going to get to the toast. Also, family, remember how to get to the chat. Those that don't know, if you're stuck on the front window, click Tribe. Tribe will automatically bring you into a large screen with a chat on the side. It will automatically bring you to a large screen with a chat on the side. And your numbers will count. Also, we're going to be advertising because we want to get over. We need our email list to get up to about 2,000 to 2,500. We want to be able to send out information to 2,000 to 2,500 people. That means that if we are only able to get 250 of those people as supporters, that means that Giame Journey will be having $2,500
coming in, which means that's $2,500 per month that we will have to do some of the activities that we're doing. Which means that when we do a camping trip, it's gonna be a mini fee. I ain't gonna say a mini, it's gonna be a feast. When we do camping trips, they gonna be feasts. So that means like the whole community is gonna need to come out because we're gonna have too much goddamn food. See, because what's wrong with us feasting more often? What's wrong with us having a winter going to one of these resorts, not the fancy resorts, going to the state, because I don't know if y'all know this, but Ohio has some beautiful state park resorts that are affordable, where you can rent rooms, where you can rent cabins, and you could do all, I mean, it's just magnificent. So what's stopping us from being able to go up to some of these places when it's too cold for us to be camping outside, to go and for us to come together and to feast together and have a good time together and have a weekend together where we can actually talk about our business and about our lives and about what's going on with us, and also do some educating at the same time, inviting new people. What's wrong with that? I don't think anything wrong. You think anything wrong with that, Brother Kwame? I think absolutely nothing is wrong with that. Nothing, nada, is wrong with that. Matter of fact, I think it's kind of brilliant. You know what I'm saying? For us to do some actually like indoor retreats. Because we ain't gonna, everybody's not a camper. And I could dig that. You know what I'm saying? Those that's gonna be fighting these battles, you need to get used to the goddamn woods. But those of us, right? But for some of us that have some resources that might want to come and we be able to feast it out and have a good time and be able to be like, boom, all right, cool. Room and board for the whole weekend for a family of 4 will be $150. You know what I'm saying? Gianni gonna pick up the rest because we've been stacking up bread for the whole year. So when wintertime come, we're gonna be able to drop $5,000-$6,000 to so that we can have the accommodations for everybody, so that we could rent the place where we're gonna be sitting down and meeting, where we could go in and make sure that the food is, because if we stay inside of those places, we won't be able to prepare the food ourselves. We're gonna have to hire their kitchen. But if we get the cabins, because all these places have cabins, if we get the cabins, right? You know what I'm saying? We can eat and then we can drive down to the major lodge and have our little meeting inside of there. And we can eat down there as well. I mean, it makes no difference. But you need resources to do that. And what's to stop us from one day purchasing enough land so that we could build our own resort? Because this is the issue. Simba Camp, right? Because I want y'all to think about this. We've been having Simba Camp up until this COVID damn near every year for 20 years, and we've been paying other people for their camping spaces. Why couldn't we have purchased and maintained some land, renting some out so that some people could grow some stuff? Like, because in a lot of these places, one of the revenue sources is that farmers use some of the land, right? Other revenue sources is that they have camps all year, all year round, or just during those major seasons, and they fund it like that. You know what I'm saying? Why couldn't we do the same thing? I mean, I think that's nation building. I think that's tribe building. Hell, we got our own land where we could do whatever the fuck we want, as long as it's legal. Don't bring that illegal shit up on the land. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Somebody that don't mind being out in the woods can live out there. But I don't mind that shit. I like all this space out here. Kind of creepy. You know what I'm saying? But shit, get you a dog. Have your family out there. Your kids be able to go to school. You can homeschool your kids if that's what you want to do. And then maybe get a few other people out there and build a road there. And we can have a apartment complex out in the middle of nowhere. Cheap enough where people can live, close enough to the city where they can get there and work, get back home. You know what I'm saying? We got gardens. Oh, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm on a whole nother. When it comes to that shit, I've been thinking about this for a long time. I know I'm supposed to be drinking my coffee with my left hand, Anyway, time for the toast. Time for the toast. Time for the toast. Y'all ready for the toast? Anime, you ready? Thank you, baby. Took a while to get a train, but we got a train. Anime is on the job. Give Anime a round of applause. I'll fire y'all too. You can get it. I said give Anime a round of applause, please. That's the problem. People get comfortable. Spirits get, y'all getting comfortable. That's one of the issues with us here in America. We comfortable. We didn't adjust it to white supremacy, so it don't bother us. Got to switch that shit up. Got to switch it up. All right. Y'all ready? Let's get to this toast. All right. Let's switch to the toaster screen. Where the toaster screen at? Can we get a toaster screen up, please? Assistant. Man, working with some of these spirits is like working with Casper the Friendly Ghost. You can't count on them sometimes. It's like, what in the world? What in the world are y'all doing that you can't push the damn buttons? All right, breathe with me, family. All right, so we're going to lift up this glass. All right, family, those that are new and you want to add your ancestors to our list, by all means, you can definitely do that. First off, when you first come to gnj.media at the bottom, you will see, I can show you better than I can tell you. I need to make sure people see this. I can show you better than I could tell you. All right, so we're going to start from that screen. We're going to go over to this screen right here. We're going to click that button. You got your Google screen up or your Safari or whatever. You're going to type in, very simply, the letter G N J. That's the letter G N J dot or period media. Boom, there you go. And a geometry symbol going to pop up with the little spinning thing that's going to go around it. And voila, you are sitting up here with us on the screen. I want to make sure y'all know. So, to get on our mailing list, because we email every morning to let people know that we're about to go live. We also send out other stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? When some stuff is coming out or we got some private stuff, we send it out. And also, this is how, you get on, you could possibly get on the supporters list and stuff like that, or get some special offers or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, one of the reasons that we're moving away from Facebook and YouTube and depending on a lot of that stuff is because, like, let me give you, this is what I should have ran it about. So, 2 days ago, no, yesterday was the 1st. So a day before the 1st, my bills are, in a sense, printed out and sent to me as an email. And one of my bills, which is from a company called Hootsuite. Now, for those who have, you might not be familiar with Hootsuite. I have been a Hootsuite member for possibly 10 years. I have been a paid member of Hootsuite for for a long time. And I am what's called I've been in there so long, I am what's called a legacy. I am a legacy user. So, in May, my bill was somewhere around $17. In April, my bill was $17, somewhere around there. In March, my bill was $17. So for the last how many every years I've been paying. My bill has always been $17. So yesterday, 2 days ago, I got an email, my personal email about my bills, telling me what bills were due. Said you have a bill for $85 coming due for Hootsuite. I said that got to be a mistake. I don't remember paying no goddamn $85 for no Hootsuite. So I go back and I check my past bills, and like I said, it's somewhere around $11, $12 for the basic service, $4.99 for the YouTube service that I got, that I barely use, which comes out somewhere around, after you add taxes, $17, $18 at the most. Jumps to $85. So I send them an email. I'm like, I understand that I'm being charged $85 for my service when I have been previously paying less than $20. Go a whole day, I don't get a response. So finally, I go back yesterday and I type in, what's going on? Can somebody explain this to me? So the person come on and say, okay, well, to balance out the service, we're kicking all of our legacy members into a better plan. Hold on, motherfucker. What? I mean, I'm like, how is this a better plan? We trying to make it up even for everybody. Hold on. Everybody isn't a legacy user, dumbass. A legacy user means that when you was trying to get your company running, I came in. Before you had customers. If I'm legacy, before you had customers or before you had the new customers that you're able to charge $85 a month, I was with you. I was with you when people didn't even want your service. I was with you when motherfuckers was laughing at the little owl that you got on the motherfucking shit. And you mean to tell me that you're making things fairer? Okay. I said, no. Hold on. I said, for you to change my fee. Oh, and he said, and we sent out emails. I wrote back to him. I said, first off, I don't think it's right that you were able to change my bill and charge me $85 without someone directly talking to me. I don't check my emails from Hootsuite because I pay my bill every goddamn month. So we don't have anything to discuss. I don't expect no major. That's damn near 10 times change. My bill has changed 10 times. And to me, that is equivalent to stealing. Thank you very much. I can't tell you how to run your business, but I could tell you that I will no longer be a customer. Cut them off. So, my social media piece is going to be suffering for a minute because I got to get me a new service and I got to figure out how to do it because I prefer somebody dealing with me directly. If I am a legacy customer and I was with you before you was shit, before you were the shit, I expect some respect. You know what I'm saying? At Giami, we're not just going to up the motherfucking price to $100 a month for our supporters and send you a fucking email and say, hey, now the support is $100 a month. We appreciate your patronage. No. Nigga, somebody got to call. We got to get into, you got these supporters. We need to let them know that we're increasing the price and give them the option and give them not just the email option, but give them an option because they was with us before people was willing to pay $100. Or better yet, leave the legacy people alone. I have a company right now. This is why I always stream on Spreaker. Before Spreaker blew up, I don't even know if Spreaker blew up, but before Spreaker was known and used, I got on Spreaker. Me and other podcasters when the podcasting game was young. As a reward for me doing that and paying my bill,
Spreaker not only made me a legacy customer and gave me free professional access to Spreaker, which means that I can stream 5 hours straight if I choose to. Or I have access to a 24-hour-a-day service if I want to do a 24-hour podcast station. I got access to that. Absolutely free. Free. As a matter of fact, Spreaker refunded maybe 2 or 3 months of my payments as thank you to me and said, listen, you will be able to stream until 2028. Maybe it was 2025. This is why I always go and be like, boom, oh shit, shouts out to my Spreaker people, because they ain't even like I got a lot. But they recognized loyalty and they rocked with it and they saluted that. Hootsuite didn't even have the decency to be like, look, our shit is increasing. We want to thank you for your, and there you go. You could keep it like this until 2025, 2028. But eventually we're going to have to phase you out. Spreaker has already let me know. They let me know damn near 10 years ago. Let me put maybe 5 years ago. Matter of fact, I could go back and find it. They let me know back then that how long I would be able to stream podcasting the way I'm podcasting for free. They already let me know how long it's gonna last. Matter of fact, it might not even be 2025. It might be 2021. But I wouldn't even be mad at them if they switch it up because they let me know in advance. This is one of the reasons we have to have our own platforms, because these motherfuckers can switch up on us at any given time. So it's important for family to start like, boom, email. It's a goddamn email. You might not even put the email down. And every now and then when you see you getting something from Giami Journey, check it. Knowing that you're going to get something every day because we podcast, we stream every day. And we also try to make sure and bring some type of value to you. Just saying. So you going to put your email address in here. Boom. You can just, my stuff pop up. We got a bunch of them. Boom. Put them in. Bow. There you go. Click follow. When you follow, it'll take you to the page. And you get an opportunity to go in and be like, boom. Once you do that, you become part of the, you get the 7-day. It's a free e-course. Free. Goddamn free. Then you also get access. They let you know all the other stuff that we got. And this ain't even all of it. Right? You know what I'm saying? Then you click membership if you want. You know what I'm saying? Boom, there you go. Giami Journey supporter. Take you right there. You can pay $10 a month. You can pay $30 quarterly. You can pay $60 every 6 months or $120 and just be done with it. Hey, let's see what they do. Let's see what they do with this little bit of bread. Right? But anyway, let me go back. Now, lastly, going all the way back to Giami Journey, I want to make sure that y'all understand how to get in. So up here, now I'm going to put something else up here for y'all eventually too. But like I said, we got the vendors, but you come over to Tribe, you click Tribe, and it will take you, boom, to a big screen. There you go. And there we go. You brought into so that you could chat. You can let us know. You can let Giami know that you're here. You understand? Now, Brother Kwame did the math. If that's per month, Brother Kwame say, if that's per month, it's a 500% increase. And that's for a legacy user. And I said, that's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. That's over 500%. What increases if Bitcoin increased by 500%? These motherfuckers trying to do a Bitcoin on me. They trying to turn me into a black Bitcoin. Y'all do know my philosophy about the first blockchain. Black folks use the first blockchain. Block and chain. My fault. Not blockchain. Block and chain.
You was on the block and had a chain. You was the first blockchain. But anyway, let's keep it moving. It's time for us to do the toast. Let me go back to my screen. Transition. Come on over here. Boom. There we go. All right. First, giving honor to the creator by whatever name you choose to call that creator. We lift up our glass. We salute that creator. And we say, in the word of power that you use, we say, Ashe. Anime. Oh, you back there talking with those. Okay. I'm going to fire all of y'all. I just had a Phoenix come to my job yesterday talking about it was hungry. I hooked it up, but hey, I bet you it was like a regular meal. Yeah. I'm so sick of some of these spiritual animals and these spiritual beings, man. Damn. Thought working with my people was rough. God damn. You eating good. You looking good. A lot of Phoenixes out there, they ain't looking that good. You better be thankful like Simba and get on your job. But anyway, for those that don't know, anime is the Giame Phoenix. This is descendant of the Phoenix that, gave G immortal life. This lazy, I don't even know. You might be a parrot acting as a Phoenix. I don't know, because it never offered me immortality. G at least got a Phoenix to give it immortality, give him immortality. I can't even get a goddamn screen on a regular basis on time. And you sit here and watch that little girl right up on my damn mic and said absolutely, none of y'all said nothing. Y'all didn't drop a bottle. Y'all didn't. Ancestors, what did I do? What did I do? What did I do? Real life here at Giami Journey. Real life. But here we go. So we move from the ancestors. We move from the creator to the ancestors. We lift up our glass. We salute our ancestors. This is the favorite part. This is my favorite part. Going through these names, family, going through these names. I want to thank y'all first for trusting me with the ancestral names. I want to make sure that people understand that you can hit us up, because if you sign up for the email list, it's a two-way system. So you will automatically be able to push reply, and it will send it straight to me. And like I said, I check my emails on a regular basis. Maybe not every day, but I check my emails on a regular basis looking for some of your stuff. Also, one of the benefits that you get is that we got what we call the I send out a daily proverb. I'm gonna get back to doing it on. I gotta get back to waking up around. I gotta get back up to at 3:30. In order to get all this shit done and learn the new systems that I got to learn, I got to start getting up around 3:30. 3:30, 4 o'clock at the latest, or but anyway. And I'm working on it. Because I need to do a walk in the morning. I want to walk in the morning, and stuff like the walk run type thing. But anyway, I'll make up for that one today. But anyway, getting back to it. For those that want to put their ancestors on the list by signing up for the email list, you better get back with us, and you better send us the emails with your ancestors. Just put hashtag ancestors in the header of the email, so that it make it easier for me. I'm also in there. We give you we do a proverb of the day to spread the wisdom that every day is some wisdom mining going on, and I want you to go on. And some of y'all, I want to thank those that's even considering thinking about clicking the button to share your insight on the proverbs. I know it's moving slow right now, but eventually it'll pick up. The proverb for the day
was the tongue cannot act ignorant of what the teeth are doing or something like that. You know what I'm saying? The tongue, since the tongue and the teeth are so close, sort of like Sasha and Gina, you know what I'm saying? One get in trouble, and it's more than likely that both of them gonna get in trouble, because there's no way, in many cases, that one could do something that the other don't know about. Tongue and teeth, come on, dope. But anyway, our ancestors was on some real shit, they was on some real stuff. But anyway, so we're gonna lift up our ancestors. Let's start off with the list. I'm trying to memorize. Miles Brown, Miss Ann, Robert the Texas, Andy Davis, Herman Brown, Senior, Rosalie, Tilly, George William, Walton, Kristen, Fennick, Gaston, Nina, Uncle Chris, I'm Fiend, Cleveland, Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvaro Brown, Jenny Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis, Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tapper, John Fallar, Montague Pittman, Nomo X, Pat Meyer, Rob, Malika Fakour, Dr. Marianne Williams, Coach Kamau, the farmer, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Patrick Yusuf, Weston, Elder Algeny, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Brofro, June J. Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Leonard, Deonez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling and Lucy Wright, Derek L. Pulling the Luxor Brother, Miss Eda Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson. Hold on, I just thought about something. Hold on, family. Give me a second here. Let me see.
Minute by minute. Hour by hour. Lose your history. Lose your power. Minute by minute. Hour by hour. Lose your faith. You lose your power. If it is to be, it's up to me. I feel good about myself. I feel good about the people around me.
Call on the ancestors and the Creator, watch over as we do this African pledge.
I pledge allegiance to my people. The African race. The original man and woman on the planet Earth. And the founders of civilization. I pledge to continue to struggle. Which will help bring my beloved brothers and sisters. To total freedom. I pledge to study and discipline myself. Spiritually, mentally, and physically. So I may grow into a soldier for justice. Because my people need strong and intelligent warriors. I pledge to live my life standing tall. For a person on his knees is not respected. If I am challenged, I must say I will not surrender. My position or my dignity. But instead I will endure. Until the final victory is won. Hotep.
We are back. Let's go and finish. We're going to lift up the glass. We're lifting it up for
Those personal ancestors. This is why we started the show, family. We want to make sure that we showing the saluting that that personal family. I'm all out of amino acids. I'm going to give me some new aminos. I got 3 more left. Take those tonight. But anyway, we got Miles Brown, Ms. Aaron, Robert the Texan, Davis, Herman Brown, C. Rosalie, Tilly, Georgia, William Walter, Chris Pendergast, Eileen, Alco, Chris, Fiend, Cleveland, Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, of our Brown, Gina Gang, Herman Brown II, Barbara Tuix, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Mon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Falah, Marta Q. Pittman, L. Nomo, X, Pet Mott, Rob Malika Fakur, Dr. Mary Ann Williams, Kojo Kamal, the Farmer, Elder Millie Dix, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusef Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Brofro, X Jr., J. Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling Lucy Wright, Degel, Puller and Luxor, Brother, Miss Eda Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Patrick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Miss Alonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Jennifer Foss, Charles Jordan, Kill Smith, Walter Smith, Rich Trigg, Frank Johnson, Mary Frank, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Winterman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Lewis Henderson, Kevin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Meldale Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bird Beatty, Sarah Welly, Vita Farmer, Augusto Sue, Cheryl Harvey, Charmaine, Evelyn Theodore Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Linda Dixon, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Oliver Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Erica Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Fred Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther, Keisha Reese, Linda Watson Hammonds, Gerald Giles Watson, Spell, Slimmy 7 Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Percy Moore, Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bolden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Heather Pearson, Sergeant Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavina Hall, Freeman Bankster, Mary Moss, Sophia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kitty, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quells, Rainier Thornton, Bernie Squills, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, James W. West, James Parr, M. Dana Jones, every word. James Frommer, Major Vaz, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Hannah Levester, May Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martinera, the Amateur Woman, Fred Douglas Triggs, the second Vina Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Alice Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy Alexander, Arthur Miller, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carlos Oye, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, Tamika Rose, Limon Ayers, Gina Ruth Jones, Jana Callahan. We got William Walter West, Angela Perez, Elder Basiji, Falani, Jim Robinson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John and Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Denise Waters, Dupree Designs, on his Bostic, and the Bostic, Winifred Scatterberry, Wilson Haley, Emma Hines, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spratling, Kevin Spratling, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee, Print Up Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbur Longmire, the Candy, Janice Carter, Mike Carter, Liam Pina Carter, Mark Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Naylon Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Sue Ann Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Romney Charles, Edward Pearl, Bob Ingles, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Fish, Tim Ingles, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensible, Hazel Gaston, Jerry Brantley, Brian Watson Jr., Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Cathy, Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Pookie, also known as Gypsy. Reverend Roosevelt Word, the first stage Trash, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronda Urban, Judy Herbert, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jefferson, Dan Wilkes Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Doyle, Amina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Donna Hill, Richard Gleavis, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Hallie Johnson, Archie Markin Armstead, Diane Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Adam McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Aunt Becca, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eula and Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Gwynn and Bob Hatch, Kim Vernon, Bradley Kim, Harriet Tubman, Kate Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Eno, Baby Hatch, Hatch Senior, Mally Miller, Housie Hashtag Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Axe Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Richard Saunders, Dorita Ross, Viola Ross, Robert Nelson, Fred Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Nitty Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Manny and Charlie Scott, Ida Casey, Thomas Coper, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, Weave Dallas Lewis, Ray Francis, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Hairston, Margaret Williams, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Hairston, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heap Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Vanilla, Abbas Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Erton Houston, Lud Alls, Elijah Alls, Jerome Alls, Henry West Staten, Joe Jamel Alls, and Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Beth Vaughn, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Raymond Lloyd Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton, Baba Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, J.C. Sanders, Ward Pruitt, H.J. Brantley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Muriel Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Catherine Anthony, Ruby Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Urban, Hiram Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Urban Sr., Michael Urban, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., John Caldwell Sr., John Caldwell Sr., Neville McCormick, John Caldwell Sr. I'm gonna be mad. John Caldwell Sr. I'm glad because I would have missed the answer. John Caldwell Sr., Robbie Lee Caldwell, Neville Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rashawn Easley, JaVale McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Chekamaha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Lois Fernandez, Jacqueline Broadus, Reginald Albert, Malcolm Coper, George Swan, Imani Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles A. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlene Morgan, Sybil Edwards McNabb, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon. We also have Joella Giles and James Carswell. We got Liberta Adams, also known as Zion Sis. We got Elder Shaka McNair. We got Anthony Brown, Jonathan Ford, Lottie Gaucher, Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James, Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shank, Lewis, Ronald Shelby Jr., Damian Top, Christina Banks, Joseph Bingham, Quincy, Mama, Aunt Lady, Abraham, Isaac Cundervine, Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joey, Ryan Ross, Ricketts, Jermonte, Marcus Price, Ness Words, Marshawn McCarroll, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jeffs, Ralph Mickens, Eric Walker, Quincy Sample, Candace Simmons, Summer Clayton, Leonard Jones, Sadi Garner, Melvin Scott Sr. We got Elder Clarence Lump, Elizabeth Johnson, Mr. Thorne, Johanna, Jasondra Lynette Lewis. Oh, hold on. Joella Giles, James Carswell just reminded me yeah. So now I try to remember whose ancestors is who, and in the original documentation, I always put the person's name who gave me the ancestor so that people could go back. Because sometimes we might have to take some ancestors off the list. You know what I'm saying? Because like I got people who have never really came to an event, never really supported an event, don't really participate with us, that might got about 20 ancestors on the list. Call me mean, call me whatever. Just don't call me late for dinner. You know what I'm saying? Some ancestors are going to start to be removed from the list for lack of participation of the, you know what I'm saying? Because there's other family lines that could be saluted, that are in the struggle, that are in the work in some form of fashion, right? Rather than me, you know, lifting somebody up who has never really supported anything that we're doing. We got people who got ancestors that are holding back ancestors because they trying to make room for other people, and yet they're sending up. We got people who are donating that I had to, in a sense, put ancestors on the list because they wanted to make room for some of y'all ancestors. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, here is my number for when you pass through Columbus. We can hook up. So for those that don't know, at the beginning of the list, we got Joella Giles, James Carswell. That's Sister Kim's ancestors. So when I said the name, I said, damn, she only could get in touch with us through Facebook. And that ain't always dependable. So I want to make sure her and her husband has a direct number to get in touch with us here at Giami Journey Media. We on Joseph Bingham, Quincy, Mama, Aunt Lady, Abraham Isaac Cundervine, Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joey, Ryan Ross Ricketts, Jermonte, Marcus Price, Ness Words, Marshawn McHale, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jefferson, Ralph Mickens, Eric Walker, Quay Sample, Candace Simmons, Severn Clayton. Now, that list of ancestors that we just read, right? We have a brother who is ailing at this point in time. So in our special libation, we're going to remind him. But like I said, we read those ancestors. So ancestors, y'all need to get to work. Because the person that remembered you is now sitting in the emergency room. So let's see what's going on here, all right? We got Leonard Jones, Sade Garner, Melvin Scott Sr., Elder Clarence Lump, Elizabeth Johnson, Mr. Thorne, Johanna, Jasondra Lynette Lewis, Anderson Mosley, Charles Jordan, Henry S. II. Got Fannie Ann Webb, Dan Walter, Nalauti, Sue Walter, Emma Walton, James Randolph Giles, Sonny Pete Walter, When You Walter, Fred Powers. We got Elijah Juan Hakeem and Como, Alberta T. Davis, Charles Davis, Willie R. Mackey, also known as Dr. Green Mackey, Victor Bowden, Drusilla Kitty Berger, Lucy White, Robert Lee White, Emma Jean White, Talton, Roger White, R.L. White, Jesse White, Ruby Jewel White, Johnson Carl White, Desi Woods, T.L.R. Woods, Lennox Jim Woods, Lizzie Woods, Juanita Alexander Brown, Cynthia Ann Wright, Richard Dorsey, Annie Simpson, Jamara Simpson, Regina Hopkins, Joseph Simpson, Eric Dorsey, Eleanor Hopkins, Edward Wester, Alice Wester, Harvey Wester, Arnella Willis, Ethel Lane, Simone Demond, Ethel Marshall, Steve Dougie Shelton, William Bill Walker, Carl Rico Johnson, Kim Gray, Stuart A. Johnson, Edward Young III, Isaac Jackson Sr., Drusilla Merle, Wayne Young, Christina Young, Thomas Young, Frank Merle, Sylvester Foster, James and Lizzie Winston, Aben Julia Alonzo, Zell Leathers Sr., Gladys Cope, Roselle Leathers Jr., Geneva Jackson, R.J. Lacey, also known as Tooth the Don, Save Winston, Chris Kinney. We got Margaret Minter, May Smith, Juanette Florence, Stith Gibbs, Carl William Duncan Jr., Jenny Callahan, Danny Hill, Miko D. Nice, Andre Martin, Mabel Williams, Terry Brown, Teresa Biddle, Lavonna Kincaid, Carla Sawyer, Reverend Justy Porter, Deacon Ezekiel Dennis, Brendan Porter, Craig Lee Jones, Granny Bueller, Papa Al Reese, Hernandez Smith, George Gamble Sr., Joseph Garrett, LaShonda Jamar, Leroy Riley, Mona Yolanda Hunter, Yvonne Patrice Turner, Herman Reeves, Amanda Reeves, Josh Reeves, Lena Kate, Pam Johnson, Baron Reed Fisher, Jerry Johnson McKellop, also known as Mama Moon, got Sheila Ann Lee, Panchita Alba, Donna Brooks, Barbara Moses, Out of Spade, Ira Branson, Eric Winston, Darren Bridges, Francisco Matisse, also known as Sonny, Charles Stevenson Jr., King Pleasant, Sarah Keat, Lena Shepard, Burdell Woodland, Mabel Haskins, Wilbur Shepard, Dennis Jackson, William Haskins, Geraldine Jackson, Henry Jackson Sr., Edward Jones, Leslie Travis, Charlize Barnes, DeJuan Lewis Taylor, Madeline Yates, June Dandridge, Daisy Woolfolk, Freddie Smith, James Amanda Baldwin, Linda Williams, Sally Williams, Vivian Stevenson, Irene Harris, Kelly Williams, Abu Scales, Pat Williams, Mrs. Bertha Walker, Tony Ogletree, Grandma Marguerite, Tracy Emery, Hassan, Abdur Razak, Vivian Johnson. We got BJ Jones, Avishel Robledo Monterosa, Chet Word, Mama Rahani. We got Deborah Michelle Nash. Let's lift up our glass. We're going to lift up our glass. We're going to salute each and every last one of our ancestors, and we're going to say and follow up with a word of power. And that word of power is Ashe. Thank you, Anime. Lift up our glass. Move from the past to the present moment. Right now, we are in the moment of Nia, and we want to give all of the Nia babies another round of applause. Plans everybody to open up your reticular formation. Seek out the principles because they are out here in the world. They are also within you. Seek them out. Learn to see them. Nia, for those that don't speak the language, means purpose. The mighty principle of the day is balance. The color is yellow, as you can see by the shirt. Man, and I love black women in yellow. My God, I don't know what it does something to me. The darker, the better. But anyway, all of y'all look good in yellow to me. But anyway, rhythm is the Hermetic law. Male name for the day is Kofi. Female name is Afua. I got a daughter. Hey, Afua, how you doing, baby? Anyway, we lift up our glass. We salute each and every last one of us in this moment, realizing that this moment belongs to us, and what we do echoes throughout time. So if you're doing nothing, that nothing is echoing through time. That nothing is something. And that something, because it was nothing, more than likely adds nothing to the final equation of our people. So are you adding something to the equation of our people? Are you doing nothing that's echoing throughout time, that is doing absolutely nothing for your people, may even be subtracting from our space and time that we need to pass on to our future generations? We lift up our glass and we say, Ashe. Then we move to our future generations. We lift up our glass, we toast our children's children on to infinity, and we say, Ashe. Their family. We're going to move on. And we're going to salute all of our relations, and we say, Ashe. Right now, we lift up our glass for those special libations, and of course, we send out our energy to all of our tribe members, all of our family members who might be ailing, that might need an extra boost of energy, that might need some balanced energy coming into them, that might be suffering, that might be mourning. We want to send that energy out, right? We lift up our glass. Come on now, lift them up, right? Right now, I'm sending out some energy to brother Quasi, lifting it up. Come on now. I got some other people, but I throw Quasi out publicly. We lift it up and we say, Ashe. Man, family, where we going? From special libation, we go to that selfish toast. This is for you. What is it that you need right now to move into your greatness? We lift up our glass and we say, Ashe. From there, where do we go? You ready? We're going to move from the selfish toast to our tribal toast. Family, lift up your tribe, your accountability group. Who is a group that's holding you down? And when I say hold you down, not holding you down in a negative way. Hold you down. They got your back. If you fall, you know that somebody gonna catch you. And if you're slipping, somebody gonna help you become stable so that you can move forward, upward, and backward never. We lift up our glass to our tribe. My tribe is Yami. What's your tribe? Say the name. Say your name. Say their name. Lifting up our glass and we say, Ashe. All right. Last but not least, I want to toast the most magnificent, most beautiful, most uplifting, most inspiring, the wisest, and the boldest individual in the room. I lift my glass up to you. And we say, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Family, I wish you peace, power, and joy in 100 years. I need to cut it. God damn, I forgot how smooth that was strong. But anyway, all right, family, we are out.